Alright everyone, I keep getting asked about belts, so I'm going to show belts. Essentially what we're seeing here is a Safariland modular competition belt, if you will. I can really get versatile as to what I want to put on these pouches. I'm a 3-gun person, an IPSC person, black badge, so most of the time it's going to be all pistol pouches across here, but when in Canada, when 3-gun was an actual fun thing to do before everything got destroyed and banned, it would be typically 1 or 2 AR mags, pistol mags, and maybe even a couple quad shell for the caddies here. So I do run the float holster here for race guns. This is just my comp Glock 34. It can be tightened. This will not go anywhere. You do have your inner belt. Sorry, it's not tucked in properly just for the sake of the video, but inner belt is Velcro. Outer belt will be these wedges, these little steel dimples that kind of go around the back and secure through there. I've seen a lot of different belt combinations. I've never seen one or used one myself for competition purposes strictly that are actually this well-fitting. There is some weird spots you have to kind of get some, I don't know, just work it in on the back so you can make sure you can easily put it on and take it off. I had the wife help me a few times when I first got it, but this here is pretty simple. When you loosen it a little bit, it's not going anywhere, but it's easy for the draw. So if I'm pulling it out of the holster, it's fast. These are snap caps. Unloaded. And then it's right back in the holster there. Same thing, it is a fast draw because there's nothing retaining that holster. And I've used a whole bunch of different styles of holsters for competition too, and this is definitely the fastest one that I've seen so far. Just for actual speed, you can really get that sub-second draw into first shot very, very quickly. I think I'm clocking myself right now. I'm not the best shooter on the planet at all, but I can actually get myself down to about a 0.62 to first shot off this thing. So to compare to my other ones, I'm usually about just under a sub-second to draw to shoot. When I'm sitting here, I can really just get ready, pull, and then the reloads are all ready here for me. So, and if I was ever to switch into my shotgun, my quad loads are right here. Super simple just to shove them right in there, and away we go. All right, next belt here. I got the plate carry on because it is supposed to be the battle belt, if you will. This is going to be one that's ready for a couple AR mags, a couple pistol mags. We've got our pistol itself. This is the Shadow Systems DR920. And then, of course, we have our med pouch and a couple of tourniquets and a lot of other things in there. And then, of course, we have our jump pouch out the back. This has been pretty versatile. I've tried a bunch of them. Warrior Assault Systems did a great job in making this just nothing crazy. I'm not even having an inner belt on right now, and it's still not going to move anywhere. Even if I have to run down the street, I still have an inner belt for this, mind you. But again, just for the sake of the clip, I didn't actually throw it on. But this thing is comfortable as hell. It's a plunger draw here. So as you see right there, little button goes down, and you draw. Same thing as before. All snap caps, nothing's loaded here, as you can see, and just goes right back in. It's fantastic. And then same thing, if I ever need to transition into a mag back here, I'm not getting stuck on my carrier. It's a really nice split between the midriff and the belt where it actually begins. And then I have easy transition into my other mags as well. So that's what we would call the battle belt, tied with the plate carrier. Now we'll go to more of the casual belt. All right, last belt for this one is essentially just a rigid one. A rigid belt goes around shorts, goes around jeans, pants, whatever. This is what I'll be wearing to just the range as a casual kind of thing. If I'm not training, I just want to go shoot some, have some fun. This is simple. I can put as many of these pouches on as I want. Honestly, when I'm going out like that, I usually just bring the 2, and then I have one in the gun itself. So this is easy. And this is obviously not like a carry holster or anything. There is literally simply just the gravity keeping it in place, but it is a very quick draw once it comes out. Same thing, once again, completely empty and or using a snap cap. That's all we use here. So once that's in, throw it back in, and as I said, just drop it in. There's no click, there's nothing else. I actually had to, based on the Killer Innovations compensator and a few other ones that I run, like the Radiant Afterburner, for example, I've actually had to whittle out my holster quite a bit. This used to be a completely closed-in one there from I believe this is the ZevTech blade holster. Yeah, I believe it is. And anyway, once this is done, you can actually fit pretty much any ported compensator through there. Additionally, for any other ones that you could use would be the Shadow Systems holster, which I have right here. Or no, I do not. Other than that, it would be the Shadow Systems holster. Same thing, just belt fed through a rigid. And you can toss anything in. Throw your flashlight on. As you can see, nothing, no mag. We just slap it right in, and then I can connect right onto your pouch as well. So those are the belts.